Hello and welcome to Bottoms Down, Chair Yoga for Everyone. I'm Carol. I'm glad you've joined us today. You made it. It's day 27 of our 28-day chair yoga journey. We're going to start seated. We'll move into standing for eagle pose, and then we'll move back to seated. I hope you'll click that subscribe button. It is free. Leave a comment, and let's get started. We're going to move forward in our chair, making sure that spine is nice and long, focusing just a few moments on that connection of the mind, the body, and the breath. Thinking about having both feet on the floor and grounding each of those feet, grounding our sits bones to the chair, lifting up through our heart, lowering those shoulders down out of the ears, placing our hands lightly on the thighs. Let's flip those palms up. Close your eyes. Connect to your breath. Just feel that natural inhalation and exhalation. And let's go ahead and elongate the breath. So we're going to inhale a little more deeply and exhale a little more completely. Just do that a few more times. Breathe normally. Bring your hands to your heart. Set your intentions for today's practice. Just one more breath here. Bring your hands back down to your thighs and open your eyes. And we're going to roll our shoulders. Up, back, and down, right? So just feel that. Maybe you move your head a little side to side. And let's reverse it. It's just a little opening for the shoulders and the neck. And let's release that. Okay. So let's do our mountain pose. We're going to extend our arms down by our side. Palms are facing out. Extending those fingers for a nice stretch. Goalpost arms. Squeeze those shoulder blades back behind you. And extend. Let's bring our right hand to our chair and extend that left hand out. Oh, that should feel really good. And release. Let's do that whole thing again. Here we go. Mountain pose. Nice long spine, goalpost arms, really feeling the openness in the chest here, and extending our mountain. Let's bring that left hand down, try to touch the ceiling with that right hand, feeling that stretch, and release. Very, very good. We'll do some pelvic tilts to do a little warm up for the spine. So I'm going to take my hip tips and rock them towards my shoulders. All right, and then I'm going to take those hip tips and I'm going to rock them towards the knees. So the back is just a little, arch and then round. So let's do hip tips to shoulders and hip tips to knees. One more time. Feeling that movement in the lower spine, right? And up we go. And release. Very good. So move forward, a little forward in your chair and take those feet a little bit wider than hip distance. Now, I'm going to hold on on the seat of my chair, behind my back, and then I'm going to let my knees fall to the right. As you do that, I want you to look over that left shoulder. All right, let's bring everything center. And then we're going to let our knees fall the other way and look the opposite direction. And then we're going to come back center. Okay, so we got one little add-on here. So we're going to drop our knees back to the right. I want you to pick your right foot and place it up on that left leg. If that feels okay. If you don't want to do that, that's all right. So get that feeling first. Then if it's feeling okay, you're going to turn and look over that left shoulder. Let's come center and remove that leg. So windshield wiper knees. We're going to let our knees fall to the left now. We're going to pick that left foot up and place it up on top of that right leg. I don't know about you, but I feel that quite a stretch. Now we're going to look over that right shoulder. So just do whichever piece of this feels okay for you, right? Don't ever feel like you've got to add anything on that doesn't feel good. And face forward and release. All right, excellent work. We're going to bring our forearms parallel to one another. Now, this right arm, we're going to do a half shoulder press up to the ceiling. And then we're going to open our book. So we're going to do a little movement for our shoulder joint. And then we're going to bring that arm forward. Bring your palm to face you and do a bicep curl. And let's do the other side. So it's a little half shoulder press up. Then we're going to open. And then palm faces you for a bicep curl. So, having the elbows bent, let's do it again on the other side, should be okay on your shoulder, but just listen to your body, right? And if it doesn't want you to open it all the way, don't. Listen to what it's telling you. Then a little palm faces you for that bicep curl. Let's do the other side. Half shoulder press. I call this opening the book. And a bicep curl. And release. Okay, so now we're going to do that. Instead of the half shoulder press, we're going to do the full shoulder press. So we're going to start one at a time, and then we'll add both at the same time. If it feels better for you to stick with the half shoulder press, that's what you'll do. All right, arms parallel. Here we go. Full shoulder press. Then the elbow. Open the book. Close the book. Bicep curl. And let's do the other side. Full shoulder press. Down we go. Open the book. And bicep curl. Now we're going to do both arms at the same time. Are we ready? Here we go. Full shoulder press. Up. Bring it down. Open your book. And close. Bicep curl. And let's do that one more time. Full shoulder press. Up. Down we go. Open that book. And bicep curl. Excellent work. Very, very good. So come forward in your chair. Now you're going to have your hands sitting here, and then we're going to lift this knee up, and you're just going to bounce your hand onto that knee, and then we're going to switch sides. Bounce and up. Down and up. Hand is bouncing and up. Again. Bounce and up. Belly tight. Crown of the head lifts. We're not leaning back. Now listen. Here we go. 2. Other side. 2. Switch sides. 2. Other side. 2. Switch sides. 2. Other side. 2. Last one like this. We're going to add on from here. And 2. Now we're going 4. Ready? Here we go. 4. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. 4. Belly is tight. Crown of the head to the ceiling. Switch sides. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. This is it. Last one. And release. I don't know about you. I felt that in my arms and I felt that in my legs. Abdominals were engaged. All right. Very good. So now we're going to do knee circles with a little ankle rotation. So we're going to lift our right knee, and I've got my hand right underneath. So then I'm going to rotate that leg out. Then I'm going to bring it down and up. And let's do that again. Out, down, around, and up. One more. Out, down, around, and up. Now bring it in, hold, and let's rotate the ankle. Reverse it. Okay, let's put that foot down. We're going to the other side. So we're going to bring it up first. Hold on. The other hand can be holding the chair if that feels better for you. Belly tight, crown of the head to the ceiling. We're going to bring the knee out, down, around, and up. Again, out, down, around, and up. One more. Out, down, around, and reverse it. We got this. Keep going. So we're just doing a little rotation for that hip joint, right? All right, go ahead and stop. Grab the behind the thigh, extend the spine long, and let's rotate the ankle. And reverse it. And put that foot down. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to grab with our right arm, we're going to hook right underneath that leg. So I want the nice long spine, crown of the head to the ceiling. This hand can hold if you want. You can kind of hold onto that wrist or that hand. Now we're going to extend that leg and then we're going to release it. We're going to extend and release. Extend and release. Now listen, extend and hold. Pull your belly in. Let's reach up and grab that leg. Give it just a little tug. Oh yeah, bend the knee and put the foot down. So the key to this one, this leg hook series, is not to lean back. So we want to keep the crown of the head long. Make your abdominals work here, okay? So let's do the other side. We're going to hook that leg over that arm. You can hold on to that wrist. Nice long spine, right? Here we go. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. One more. Extend and hold. Reach up and grab that leg. Give it just a little tug. Oh yeah. Don't lean back. Belly tight. Bend the knee and put the foot on the floor. Okay. Great version. Stick with that version if you want to. If you want to add on with me, let's go to the other side. We're going to hook it in. Nice long spine, belly tight. Here we go. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Now extend, hold, reach up and grab. Now I want you to peek at where your toes are in relationship to the wall or the ceiling. We're going to let go of the leg and I want you to see if you can keep your toes in that same position. Ready? Release. Oh yeah. Did it fall down? I know, right? Hold. One more breath. Bend the knee and put the foot on the floor. Other side. Here we go. Hook it around. That feel okay? Nice long spine, belly tight. This is a little abdominal work. Here, bend, extend. Extend and bend. I think I said it wrong. Extend and bend. One more. Extend, hold, reach up, grab, give it just a little tug. We're going to let go. See if you can hold it up. One more breath, bend the knee and put the foot on the floor. So we have one final add-on to that. Okay, let's hook it under. All right, so we're going to extend and we're going to hold, reach up, grab, give it a tug. Now we're going to let go and then we're going to bring the leg down and then we're going to lift it up. Bring the leg down and lift it up. Quadriceps, belly, down and up. One more. Down and up. Bend the knee, put the foot on the floor. Are you leaning back? I know it's hard not to. Think about lifting up through that spine. Last one, last side. Let's do it. Extend. Okay, reach up, grab, give it a little tug. Peek at where your toes are on that wall. Let go. Now we're going to go down and up, down and up, down and up. One more. Down and up. Bend the knee and put the foot on the floor. Woo, that one's hard. Leg hook series. Okay. So the next series are good mornings, and here we're going to be working into our abdominals and our side waist muscles. So we're going to sit forward in our chair, lean all the way back. We don't ever get to do this, right? We're leaning back and we're resting. Cross your arms over your chest. Take a deep breath in, and as you inhale, as you exhale, lift yourself up and come into seated. So your knees are bent, your feet are going to stay on the floor. Just make your abdominals do the work. Inhale. Exhale, up we go. Now your back is going to touch the chair as you come back, but you're not resting. And up we go. And back. So the back to the chair, but don't rest. And up we go. And back. Okay, go ahead and lean back. Take a moment. Now the hands are going to come behind the head. So here's our first little add-on. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, up we go. And back we go. Inhale to prepare, and up. And back. Ready? Up. Now as you come back, make those abs do the work. Don't pull on that neck. Up we go. And back. One more. Up we go. And back. So here's the final little add-on before we do the side waist is we extend our legs long. Feet have to stay down, okay? So they're going to want to lift up. Don't let that happen. That just means your hips are trying to help, okay? Let's start crossed on our chest. Inhale, exhale, up we go. You feel the difference, right? Inhale, back we go. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, back we go. Exhale, lift it up. Back we go. Now we're going to go straight to the hands behind the head. Ready? Here we go. Back. And up. Oh yeah, are those feet coming up? Don't let them. Back, make your abs do the work. If the feet are coming up, it means your hip flexors are helping. We don't want that. We want the abdominals to do the work. And up. Let's do one more. Back. And up. Okay, really, really good. So now we're going to do just a little bit for that side waist, okay? So we're going to bend those knees. Let's cross here first. We're going to twist and center. So I'm extending one leg and I'm twisting the other way. And center. And twist and center. And twist and center. Again. Twist and center. Last one. Twist. Now bring your hands behind your head. Twist and center. And twist and center. Twist, come center, and center. Last time, we're going to do both sides though. And center. Last time, twist, and center. Excellent, excellent work. Okay, so we're going to come to standing, and we're going to come to the right side of our chair and get ready for eagle pose. So go ahead and come to standing. Now I'm going to give you various options, okay? So if you're like, yeah, I don't know about eagle pose, just know that I'm going to give you some options. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to keep our feet on the floor. You're like, yay, right? So we're not going to do balance to begin with. We're just going to do a little bit of work into the side waist. So right through the center of the body. Okay, so we're going to come up and we're going to do wrist to wrist. And then we're going to twist to the right. And then we're going to come center. And we're going to twist to the left. And we're going to come center. We're going to lift up. And center. And we're going to go down. And center. Now, put the other wrist on top. Twist to the left. Come center. Twist to the right. And come center, lift up, and center, and down, and center. Okay, really good. Now bring your arms out to the side. Let's doing palms to face up. You're going to take your right arm on top, okay? And then you're going to bend your elbows, backs of the palms together or the fronts of the palms are together, lifting up. Okay, are we ready? Let's go to the right and center. Let's go to the left and center. We're going to go up and center, and we're going to go down and center. Let's unravel and then go the other side. Backs of the hands are together or the fronts. Lift up, forearms away from the face. Turn to the right, left, and center. Turn to the right and center, arms up and center, arms down and center and release. Okay, so now we're going to add just lifting one foot up. Okay, so we're going to come into that eagle knee. Now, let's just cross wrist to wrist, if that feels okay. So we're going to bring that knee up. So I've got my weight into the leg next to the chair, and I'm going to bring this knee up. My belly is super tight here, okay? Let's cross wrist to wrist. Oh, yeah. Just one more breath here. Unravel. Put that foot down, and we're going to go to the other side, okay? So lift the other knee up. Cross wrist to wrist. One more breath. And release. Okay, so the very final piece of this is we're going to do the actual eagle legs. So what that is, hold your chair. We're going to bring that knee up, and we're going to let it slide down our standing leg. Now, maybe you go all the way down where those toes touch, creating a little kickstand. Or maybe you don't, right? Either is fine. Okay, excuse me. So let's put our weight into the leg next to the chair. Let's bring that knee up. Flex the foot. Let that leg slide down the standing leg. Okay, create your kickstand if you want. Let go of the chair. So we're going to cross wrist to wrist to start with. Beautiful eagle pose right here. One more breath. Okay, let's unravel. Take a moment. Now, if you want the final add-on, remember how we did those eagle arms where we did here? So we're going to do that, all right? Let's do it. Put the weight into the leg next to the chair. Bring that knee up. Slide it down, belly tight. Okay, so bring those arms out wide. Now you're going to cross, right arm on top, bend at the elbows, backs of the hands are together, or the fronts of the palms are together. Lift your arms up, forearms away from the face, eagle arms. Eagle pose. 3, 2, 1, unravel and unravel. Excellent work. Okay, we got to do the other side though. So we've done most of it on the other side. We just got to do that last little piece, okay? So I want you to be on this side of the chair. We're going to put the weight into the leg next to the chair. Go ahead and bring that knee up. Okay, let's hold the chair first. Slide that leg down. Get the feeling of that eagle legs, right? So if you want to create the kickstand with your toes on the floor, that's fine. If you don't, that's okay too. All right, have we got that feeling? We've got the legs set? Okay, we're going to let go of the chair. Let's cross wrist to wrist to start with, just to kind of get the feeling of it here before we add the eagle arms. Belly is super tight. One more breath here. Let's unravel and take a moment. Okay, let's do the whole thing. We got this. Put the weight into the leg next to the chair. Bring that opposite knee up. Let the heel slide down that standing leg. Create the kickstand if you want. Your toes can be down or not. Pull that belly in. Find that spot that's not moving. Bring those arms out wide. We're going to cross left arm on top. Bend at the elbows, backs of the palms together, or fronts of the palms are together. Lift your arms up, forearms away from the face. One more breath. Unravel and unravel. Oh my goodness. Standing eagle pose. Super challenging. You guys did fabulous. We're going to turn now and we're going to face the seat of our chair. And your feet are going to be hip distance apart. We're going to move into camel pose with a cat and a cow. So I'm going to take my hands. I've got one hand on each side of my spine, right in the small of my back. My shoulders are down out of my ears. My heart is lifted. I'm just going to push my hips forward. So this creates a little bit of a back bend. Do you see that? Just a little bit of a back bend, not much. One more breath. Now pull your belly button in towards your spine. Release. Hinge forward. Place your hands in the seat of the chair. Bring your weight forward. So my shoulders are right over my wrists. Drop the belly. Lift the heart. Lift the hips into cow pose. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. Tuck the chin, round the shoulders, and come into cat pose. Do that again. Dropping the belly, lifting the heart, lifting the hips, rounding the spine, rounding the shoulders, tucking the chin, and moving into cat pose. All right, let's go ahead and bend the knees and come up into a standing position. Okay, we're going to do that one more time, all right? So let's place the hands right here, one on each side of the spine. Shoulders are down, squeezing those shoulder blades back behind you, all right? Shoulders are down out of the ears, squeezing the shoulder blades behind. Now, we're just going to push those hips forward. Now, if it feels okay and you're like, yeah, that one was pretty good, maybe you push your hips a little further forward. And if you look up, there is a camel pose. Another version, right? Just a little deeper stretch into camel. Only do this if it feels okay on your back, right? One more breath. Let's come up slowly, belly tight. Come back into that, and let's do that cat-cow again. Hands are in the seat of the chair. Bring the weight forward. Drop the belly, lift the heart, lift the hips. Cow pose. Pull the belly button to spine. Round the shoulders. Tuck the chin into your cat pose. Let's do that again. Dropping the belly, lifting the heart, lifting the hips, and then pull the belly button in, rounding the shoulders into your cat pose. Come back to neutral spine, bend the knees, and roll up. Excellent work. So we're going to take our leg next to the chair, and we're going to place that foot right under the chair. Bend that knee so that the leg touches the chair. Opposite leg steps back. Heel is down. Bring your hips forward to face the chair and bend that front knee. Pull the belly in, lengthen through the tailbone, bring the hands to heart. Inhale, exhale, extend that arm up for a beautiful warrior one pose. We have one more breath here. Now, starting with this outside hand, you're going to windmill around to that warrior two. All right, very good. Let's flip that palm up and back. And we're going to come back to our warrior two. Now, you're going to straighten this front leg, okay? I want the upper body, we're moving into triangle. Upper body comes over the chair. It comes over the chair. And, see how this hip is hiking up? Now, bring that hand into the chair and lift up. Oh my goodness, that feels so good. Nice stretch for that front leg. You feel it? Make sure your chest is open, hands are up in the air. You've got wrist, shoulder, shoulder, wrist in alignment, right? One more breath. Let's bend that front knee and press back up into that warrior two. Let's flip that palm up and back. Now come back to your warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Upper body moves over that chair, moves over the chair, moves over the chair. Hand down, lifting up into that triangle pose. One more breath. Bend that front knee. Press up into warrior two. Reverse your warrior up and back. Last time through, back to warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Move the upper body over that chair. Place the hand down into that triangle pose. That front leg is straight. It wants to bend. Don't let it. There's that inner thigh stretching, right? Oh, yeah. You got this. One more breath. Bend that front knee. Press back up into warrior two and release. Oh, yeah. You feel that? Okay, we got to do the other side. All right. So we're going to go ahead and place that foot under the chair. Remember, you want to bend the knee, feel the chair. All right, other leg steps back, heel is down, hips turn towards your chair, bend that front knee. Pull that belly in tight, lengthen through that tailbone, bring your hands to heart. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, extend the arms to the ceiling for the beautiful warrior one pose. Oh yeah. Hanging out here for a couple more breaths. Now, we're going to windmill to that warrior two. Flip this front palm up and back. Back to warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Upper body is lengthening over the chair. Over the chair. It just won't go any further. Then you let your hand slide down to the chair and open up into your triangle pose. You can look up if you want to. You don't have to. You can look out. Bend that front knee, press up into warrior two. Flip that front palm up and back. Reverse your warrior. Back to warrior two. Ready? Straighten the front leg. Over the chair we go. Over the chair we go. And one more. And then down into triangle. Make sure your wrist, shoulder, wrist are in alignment. So don't be here, okay? Lifting up. Bend that front knee. Press back to warrior two. Flip the palm up and back. We've got this. Ready? Back to warrior two. I know. Final one. Straighten the front leg. Upper body over the chair. Over the chair. It won't go any further. Then you put that hand down. Lifting up. I feel my inner thigh. I don't know about you. One more breath. Bend that front knee. Press back into that warrior two. One more breath. And release. Whew. Let's come to seated. That was really, really good. Good work. Okay, so I'm going to take my right knee and open it. I'm going to let my left knee fall down towards the floor for a crescent lunge. Lifting that heart up. It should feel good after all that work. Just a nice little stretch. Release it, and let's do that again. So back of the kneecap up towards the ceiling, lifting up through the heart. One more breath here and release. Let's face forward. Same leg extends out. Lengthen through the spine. Let the heart fall forward. Keep that back flat. Tuck the chin, roll it up. One more time. Nice long spine. Heart falls forward. And roll it up. Okay, let's do the other side. Leg opens up. This leg falls down towards the floor. Push that foot back, lift your heart. Release it, and then back of the kneecap up towards the ceiling. Heart stays lifted. One more breath here. And release. Face forward. Let's extend this leg out in front of us. Toes to the ceiling. Lengthen and hinge. Pyramid pose. Tuck the chin and roll it up, and we're going to do that one more time. Nice long spine, heart falls forward. And roll it up. Very good. Okay, let's move into Shavasana pose. We're going to lean back in our chair. Hands are going to rest lightly on the thighs. Flip the palms up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, close or soften those eyes.
Achieve what you desire. The results you get are not simply a function of what you desire. They're a function of what your desires inspire you to do. On its own, without any further action, setting a goal is meaningless. For a goal to matter, it must prompt you to make some change in the way you live your life. What you desire in your personal life, in your career, in your level of physical fitness, what commitment are you willing to make? What actions are you willing to take to fulfill those desires? It can be fun to dream and wish. What's a whole lot more satisfying and a whole lot more work is to achieve what you desire. Fortunately, you have the power to transform dreams into reality. You can think, you can act, you can learn, adapt, and persist. You're never too old, too young, too rich, or too poor to set a meaningful goal and work toward it. No matter your situation, It's always a great thing to do.
Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Reach up with the right hand. Give the head a gentle tug, pressing that left hand down towards the floor. Release it. Drop your chin towards your chest. Reach up with the hands. Give the head a gentle tug. Release it. Drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Reach up with the left hand. Give the head a gentle tug, pressing that right hand down towards the floor. Release it. Look up just slightly. Open your mouth if you want to stretch your jaw. Bring your hands to your heart. Honoring one another, we say, Namaste. Very well done, my fellow Bottoms Downies. We've made it to the end of day 27. So tomorrow is the last day of our 28-day chair yoga journey. So please keep showing up. Click the subscribe button. Leave me a comment. And I'll see you tomorrow.